Last time I left, I just finished building the jetty, and I said that what I wanted to do next was turn this little area here into like a little courtyard, probably made out of stone. I've started by extending the sand, but I've got to do some more. So basically I'll make it a nice even square rectangle shape, and then replace all this with smooth stone, which I reckon will look good. I'll try cobblestone as well, see which one looks better. I don't have any cobblestone on me, so I'll have to grab some. So yeah, I will firstly just finish doing the sand, which will take a while, so you don't really want to watch all that. But yeah, so I'll level it all out. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've laid down some smooth stone and also some cobblestone to see which one I like the look of better. And to be honest, I don't really know. Almost tempted to say the cobblestone because it kind of looks more man-made, put in place, which is what you want for a courtyard, I suppose. And it just looks. So I reckon I'll actually go with cobblestone rather than the soft stone, which means I'll have to go back to the house, but that's okay. So first of all, I'll go do that. Alright, so just thought I'd show you what I've done so far. I've made some progress. I already laid that section with cobblestone, and I've dug up all this and done the edges so it's nice and level. So now all I've got to do is place the cobblestone all along here. While I was doing this, I found a little stash of clay over there, which was good because I haven't got any clay yet. So I can make some bricks now, which will come in handy for some future projects and possibly this one. So yeah, just gotta finish cobblestoning. Alright, well it's just started to rain as I finished, but I have done all the cobblestone to make my little courtyard. Like I said, I want to turn it into a little market sort of area, so I'll have little little stalls, marquee type things. I reckon I might put fencing around the edges, and I've got to redo the lights. Have to dig up my signpost, so I'll put that back. Up jetty. Spelled jetty. Constructed. 19th of July. July 2011. Let's get that sign back there. Also want to put a sign in for the market. Maybe just put that at the end of this path bit here. Jetty Markets. Established. Today, 20th of July 2011. Okay, yeah, so redo the torches and lay some fences around the edges, and then wait for the rain to stop. And I want to also put in a water feature somewhere. Not entirely sure where, probably around maybe one there and one over that side. A couple of water features. I've got build a bucket and play around with the water, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, as you can see, I've finished fencing off the courtyard for the markets. I've been back and made the clay into bricks and then the bricks into brick blocks, so I can use them as building tools now. Next thing I want to do is put in, as I said, water features. Just one there and one over there, which I reckon will be pretty cool. And I'm also thinking of putting like some sort of street light type building up, but I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and play with the water physics a bit until I figure out a water feature that I like, and I'll also play around with the lights, and then once I've figured out something I'll show you how to do it, and I'll do it, I'll take myself doing it in the courtyard. Alright, so I've gone away and played a bit with the water mechanics, which was actually a lot simpler than I remember it being. So I've got a simple way to do a water feature, which is good, and I've also played around with some ways to do a streetlight type building, and it just looked too big and too bulky, so I've decided just to use the fencing as the torchlight. and of course the ground. So basically I'll show you how to build the water feature. Now, so you want one central tile and you dig out the ones around it. But in this case I'll dig out the central one because I don't want it being made out of cobblestone. I was originally going to make my water feature out of gold, but I didn't quite have enough gold to make two, so I decided to go with this glass instead because it's see-through, so you'll still be able to see the ocean through the glass and the water. Now basically how high you want it is up to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I reckon would be pretty good. Yeah, maybe, no, I might go maybe 2 more actually. So you go 1, 2, then all you do is you get your bucket with water and you click it on the top tile there, and it's pushing me off my dirt pile. Let's get rid of this now, and there you go, you got your nice tall water feature that stands out quite nicely. So I'll put another one over there, and then I shall start ideas on how to build like little marquee stall type things that make up the rest of the market. Alright, so there we have our 2 water features that I reckon look pretty nifty, and as I said you can still see the ocean and the jetty and everything through them as they're made out of glass. The only bad thing about making it out of glass is if you want to remodel it, you can't actually re-harvest the glass, but that's not that big a problem because you just make it out of sand, and sand's not that hard to find, thankfully. But yeah, so now all I need is marquee stalls, shop things, whatever you want to call them, to make up the markets. Okay, so I've finished building my stalls and marquees. In order to decorate them, I guess you could say, I needed some pumpkins to make jack-o'-lanterns, so I went off to find pumpkins and sort of got lost last night and spent till about 2 o'clock in the morning trying to find my way back. And yeah, if you ever go adventuring, make sure you take your compass with you. I didn't, so then I had to end up making a new one to get home. But anyway, I have now finished the marquees and stalls. So this one here is cake delights. So once I've got the ingredients, I'll make some cakes and put them on there. Got the redstone supplies, so basically you can sell redstone stuff. Not entirely sure what I'm going to put there yet. And then you got, so there's the jack-o'-lanterns that I was telling you about, so decor galore, main name I know, but it's just a little decoration store. And then you got your flower store, or florists. So that is the Jetty Markets, all finished. So yeah, pretty cool. The next thing I'm going to do is show you guys how to make renewable resources like lumber. I know it's pretty plentiful, but quick and easier way to be able to harvest a lot of wood. Also reeds, sugarcane I think they're called now, and farming wheat, so that I can make cakes and books and stuff from the sugarcane and the wheat, obviously. And yeah, so that is my Jetty Markets.